but there's also the physical fullness aspect to it. And this part is really interesting for me, especially like when I was really feeling into this, it like blew my mind. So betrayal and abandonment is a divine feminine energy that's held in the sacral chakra for a lot of reasons. And I'm sure you can just kind of sink into those feelings for a second and think about how empty it feels when someone doesn't acknowledge you or doesn't choose you or cuts you, stabs you in the back. There's an emptiness feeling to it. And because the first relationship we have as an inner being or a soul, the first relationship that we have here is the physical body. So if we feel an emotion of emptiness and sadness and abandonment and betrayal, we feel a sense of emptiness. And so since we feel a sense of emptiness, the inner being doesn't really have the discernment, because these are all really old, repressed, unconscious feelings that we're dealing with. The being really doesn't have the discernment to say, you're sad. What happens is your body wants to feel full. And so because we have this disconnect, the body looks for things to feel full that triggers the actions for us to eat the foods, to have the sense of fullness. But then what happens is we're so full that then our divine masculine, which we'll get into on the next masterclass, but the divine masculine is where we come in with the blame and the shame and the guilting. So it's like we feel sad and empty, we eat the food, and then our divine masculine, when in its wounded energy, is like, you dummy, what are you doing? And so then we have all those other emotions because then we're judging ourselves for, breaking the diet again. Your physical body wants to feel full because the relationship with your inner being, your inner child, is not developed with who you are now to understand that you're feeling a certain way. You're feeling an emotional state, but you're interpreting it unconsciously as a little inner child that has hurt feelings as, I need to get full. I need to make this feeling go away. I have been on this quest to figure out what these tools within are. So I've read a lot of spiritual books, I've read a lot of science books, I've listened to lectures, I've gone to lectures, I've done the things. And what I have found is that it is the brain, the heart, and the lungs that allow us to perceive the storage system that's in our body. And then our lungs are kind of like, to me, like us, because it's our conscious thought that is slowing down our breath in the meditation I'm going to share with you. It's our breath that then tells the heart organ, you are safe, there is no reason to secrete cortisol right now, and allows the heart to switch gears into its energetic function. All of our body parts have a physical function and an energetic function.